Let me get a shot. There we go. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? So I want to talk about Leatherface. I have it here on Blu-ray. Came out last year. Came out in 2017. I want to catch upon a lot of releases that came out in 2017. So let's get into it, guys. So in Leatherface, Leatherface tells the origin story of Leatherface, and it basically shows Leatherface as a kid with his family, and it's his birthday, and his family makes this kid do some really, really terrible and horrible things for his birthday, and so the sheriff gets involved due to the sheriff's daughter being dead, being killed due to this family. And so they take the kid away from him. They take this kid to a mental hospital uh, for 10 years. They lock him there for 10 years, and he somehow escapes with a few other inmates. He somehow escapes there, and that's where the terror begins. The terror is just out there, waiting to be found. So what did I think of the Leatherface? Well, it's one of the best in the series. I think it's an origin story done correctly. Uh, this is the correct way to do an origin story for a horror movie. It's definitely the right way to do it. And I think it's everything I could have wanted from an origin story for Leatherface. And I think it really does, you know, it, it really does, wrap up. Well, how should I put this? It sets up. Well, that's where I was looking for. Yeah, there we go. It sets up for the 1974 film pretty well. Uh, and I really do love this movie a lot. I absolutely adored it. I think it's flawless. I think it's perfect. I'm gonna go out and say it right now. Leatherface is a perfect horror film. I love every minute of Leatherface. And for those people who say that Leatherface is the worst in the series, you're wrong. You're totally incorrect. Oh my gosh, like no. Have you seen? First of all, have you seen the Texas Chainsaw 3D? Like no, like it's nowhere near as bad as that pile of disaster. But like that's besides the point. The point is the acting, the performances, the suspense, everything about this movie works, and it was by no means funny whatsoever. Like it really it really does show the terror in Leatherface, and you get to see, and it's really a guessing game for the now for the majority of the movie. It's really a guessing game and just figuring out who is the potential Leatherface, and throughout this entire film, it's like a more of a it's a very it's kind of like more of a mystery film than a just straight up slasher horror film, right? There's a lot of mystery to this movie, and that's what I love about it. And you start to figure out who is the potential Leatherface, and I think that's a great aspect. I think that's the meat of this whole film, is guessing who Leatherface is. Throughout this entire movie. Uh, as far as everything else I have to say about Leatherface, I think it does everything just right. I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but I couldn't find a single flaw with Leatherface. I thought it was excellent. I thought like all the acting just worked. They didn't try to shoehorn any big name celebrities like they did in well Texas Chainsaw 3D, because that movie was just horrible. I did not like the movie at all. That movie was just terrible. Uh, so they didn't try to shoehorn a big name, some kind of familiar face in there. They actually got people who can act, right? They got unknown people that I've never heard of before in this movie that can really, really act. And man, just I mean, I couldn't be happier with this movie. I couldn't be any more happier. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Leatherface, guys. I loved this movie. I thought it was terrifying. I thought it made me feel uncomfortable throughout the entire runtime. I thought it was amazing. So Leatherface definitely deserves an A plus, guys. So yeah, what did you guys think of Leatherface? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. I will be sure to read that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will love to hear all your guys' opinions. I love reading you get your guys' comments. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, so just let me know what you guys thought in the comment section. I will be sure to read that. So until next time, everybody, take it easy, guys, and take care, everyone.